So, are GCC any good? GCC, or Grandpa Clone Customs, is a company that makes custom molded Star Wars Lego helmets. Not only helmets, also minifigures, but the minifigures are usually printed on official parts. Now I've got myself a little package here from GCC, so I'm going to rip it open, show you what I ordered, and I'm going to check it out for myself. Now everyone says, this is the best custom Lego company on the market, and apparently the quality's gotten as good as Lego recently. It's not cheap stuff, so hopefully it's not cheap quality. Anyway, let's open it up, and I'll show you what I got. Whoa! This is what I ordered. Some helmets, and one minifigure. I've got 5 helmets here, and a little waist cape. They look really good. I'm gonna take it out and have a proper look at it. I just thought I'd show you in the bag, and then I'll open it. And then this is Grunt Airborne Trooper, which was one of the more recent minifigures that was released when I was ordering them. Looks really sick. They are like 18 a piece, so I only bought one. But let's have a look at it. So usually, I'm completely against unofficial Lego. Like, people will make a really cool stop motion, but they'll use brick arms. And I just think it looks stupid because it's too detailed. I've bought a few brick arms, but personally I'm more of the plain Jane. So let's see how this lives up to it. So this is the Phase 1.5, as they called it, 5's minifigure. Now I haven't bought the Boarding the Tantive set yet, so I haven't got 5's, but I am planning on it. It's got helmet holes in it for helmet accessories, which I think fit with the Lego ones. And I bought this one because the printing's a bit better, and it's just a more interesting mold than the just plain Phase 2 Lego helmet with an interesting print. Next helmet, this one. Now this one's for an upcoming video, so I won't say too much, but it looks really nice. Apparently, I think this is the 2/12 helmet, because when they were originally designing those minifigures, they had intended to use green, so it's like the same design print. Anyway, it's just a cool helmet, pretty plain, other than the stripes, and I haven't said anything yet. This feels exactly like Lego. They're using like the old style. They put the helmet holes above it now, and everyone's annoyed about that, obviously. This is really cool. This is like that trooper from the opening scene of The Bad Batch. It looks really cool. Next helmet, I got 2. I was going to get 3, but just because I wasn't sure of the quality, I got 2 2/12 minifigures. Now, it's got the orange print on the helmet, as you can see, and it's got these little damaging or dirt markings or whatever there, and a slight little one just under the mouth part. Like I said, this feels so much like Lego. I'm pretty sure these are ABS injected molds or whatever, which I think is what Lego uses. But no, these look insane. When the 2/12 ATT Walker was released, which is really awesome, right? Everyone's annoyed because on the box it had like the print in the triangle shape like this, but then on the minifigure it was like cut off. And also it had the helmet holes from the wrong place, and everyone was super annoyed. So I do have the ATT, I just haven't built it yet. I'll probably swap out 2 of these, give them these helmets, then, I don't know, leave 1, and then I'll have Cody and the gunner or whatever. This looks really cool. It's shiny without being like, cheap shiny crap. Really cool. Next helmet, Apo, which was a character designed by one of the guys who worked on the Clone Wars, who also worked on Avatar. As you can see, he's got the little arrow on his head. Really cool. Like, Lego's never made this minifigure. I haven't seen the Clone Wars, but I imagine, he probably didn't have to play a massive part, so that's why Lego's never made him. But a really cool character to get. 1 second. Okay, so here is a 501st minifigure from the original 501st Battle Pack. And if I take off his helmet and compare it with Apo's, this is the original 501st. Very detailed, nice quality. This is the Apo custom one. Look at them next to each other. They're like the exact same quality. Arguably the GCC one's even better. I mean, look. His mouth is a bit more detailed than the plain 501st one. I'm going to swap out the Apo helmet with a 501st minifigure. Not this one. I'm going to give it to one that has the holes and doesn't need them. And swap for Apo. Last helmet. Bring back my tripod. Sorry this is such a funny video. I just thought, you know what? It's going to be myself on camera. Last helmet, this one. 91st Legion. Now the 91st Legion, as far as I'm aware at the moment, is my favourite Legion. I just love this simple design. I actually have Stormtrooper figurines, not Lego, that are from the 91st. So yeah, I just love this simple, plain logo, and I think it's a really nice colour. Now this helmet is really cool. If you look at the back, where's the official one? That's the Apo one. See, I'm getting confused. If you look at the back, look, it's just the same freaking mold. I'm pretty sure they used the official Lego mold, which I don't have a clue how they get their hands on. That's the little 91st logo, and it looks really cool. What a minifigure. Alright, so before I move on to the official minifigure from GCC I bought, I want to show you this waist cape. Now, this is the black and red one. There was no black and blue one, otherwise I would have loved to get it. Because with the Rex Microfighter meant to be coming out this year, would have looked so good on him and made him stand out from the other 501st officers. But this is for the Fox minifigure. I haven't opened that set either. So once I do, I'm going to give him this, most likely. Let's see the quality, because the reason Lego stopped doing them is because people complain that they frayed. And because Lego is, first and foremost a toy, they listen to, what kids said rather than, collectors. But I think GCC makes them thicker. It does feel pretty thin, but you can feel like knitted or grainy. You can see these bits would go around the waist and then these ones would fold over. Nothing on this side, like it's just plain black. And then on this side, you can see the little bit of red, like a little bit of detail. So I'm pretty sure it's made for Fox, but I suppose you could use it, I don't know, for a Commander Thorn minifigure or just anyone really. It looks really cool. I'm going to put it on a minifigure and show you guys and tell you what I think. So I just made this custom minifigure. I've put the waist cape on him. And whoa, it looks awesome. This is super cool. Like when Lego made the original Phase 2 Captain Rex minifigure, he had a waist cape, but it was just plain black. And as you can see with this one, it's black with the little red trim. And that's the same as the 501st one for, say, your Captain Rex minifigure. And this is really nice. And you can even see on the camera the little sort of grainy detail. And I'm actually really in love with this minifigure. If you've got a name for this character, drop it in the comments. I mean, like, look at that. The red goes up and it's like split at the back. That's just really cool. Like, this is, wow. Like, when I felt it, I sort of thought, okay, maybe it's just your regular thing. And listen, GCC isn't expensive. It's not cheap, but this wasn't like 12 quid or something. It was like a couple bucks. And it looks really cool. I would have loved to get the 501st one, but it was out of stock. So I'm going to have to put in another GCC order because at the moment, I am loving this. I mean, the cape, awesome. These helmets, like, whoa, I should have bought more of the 212 ones. This one's going to be good when I get 5s. And Apo, it'll be my only name 501st minifigure other than Vaughn because I don't have Rex yet or 5s yet. And then this one, which I'm going to show you what I'm going to put this together with. Anyway, these are really cool. So let's take a look at the final thing, this custom minifigure. All right, let's open it up. Now, from the bag even, it looks awesome. Whoa, like look at this. Like, these are fresh prints. The arms are still quite stiff. Do you know what I mean? Like, they clearly haven't been used. Let's take a look at the helmet, because this is the custom mold. Now, this helmet hasn't existed in much. It's been in the, I can't remember. I'll put it on the screen. That brown battle pack set. And it's been on 212th Airborne Trooper and the 187th Airborne Trooper, which is the only one I have. Now, this is one of the only minifigures I was interested in. I was interested a bit in the, like, custom Wolfpack ones, but it's just the arm printing put me off because I couldn't see Lego giving arm printing to just so many minifigures yet. So that's why I went with this plain trooper. Anyway, helmet. I'll go get my 212th one for reference. Or sorry, my 187th one. There you go. If I put the helmet back on this guy, let's see, what's the differences? Color, obviously, got a little bit of purple. They've both got these little line bits. Now, here's the thing. This is why GCC stands out. Because other companies, you know, try to do loads of detail. And like I just said, GCC do arm prints. Do arm prints on some of them, which looks maybe a bit, in my opinion, un-Lego-like. But overall, in general, and including the fact that they print as much as they can on official Lego parts and Lego molds, means that you get awesome Lego realistic minifigures. Like I said, I was interested in brick arms for a bit, but then I got like uninterested because it's just not Lego enough for me. Now, I don't know how well GCC is doing because obviously I get recommended GCC videos on YouTube, so I think, oh wow, they must be doing really well. And I think they are doing well. Like, it's not like they're taking over the world, but they're definitely taking over the customs world. Now look, so on this one, obviously it's got the printed waist cape. And GCC do a waist cape for this guy. I didn't pick it up because I didn't want it or whatever. But anyway, you can see they've got the knee prints. And on this grunt one, the plain Airborne Trooper, it's got like the same prints. Like you can see the knee connection and the knee connection here, but it's just plain white. And like, it's got the exact same thing. You can see they've got the little armor bit or whatever, the extra protection because they're like Airbornes. And the like little straps, and where it's beige on the 187th, it's just grey on the regular. Now on the back, like, wow. See, this is why I like it. It's on official parts other than the helmet. Like, it's keeping in Lego style. This bit at the back underneath the straps. Looks like the GCC one's maybe a little thinner or lighter, which isn't really even a problem. Just noticeable. But like, you can see the rest, like little packs down here. Sorry, I'm covering it. The little packs down here and here. They're like, they're identical. Like, other than the colorways, it's the same. And like, even though this is their in-house mold or whatever, like, the helmet isn't official, it's exactly the same. Do you know what I mean? This is really cool. This is basically how you get Lego without buying Lego. Like, this is the closest thing on the market. Okay, so I've put together some clones. I've given the Airborne the long gun, which he would use, and he's looking awesome. I've given the Apo helmet to a regular Phase 2 501st Trooper. And then I've made this custom 91st Trooper. It looks awesome. I've given him the little cloak from the custom Jedi or whatever that I had earlier. And these legs because it looked better. I think it looks pretty neat. So these are some of my custom clones. I've still got some helmets here. And I have to say, so is GCC any good? Yes. GCC is awesome, like seriously. This stuff is awesome. This is going to look awesome on 5s when I buy them. This is going to come in handy later, and these are going to look awesome on the 212th minifigures when I open it up. If you're not interested in Star Wars, I wouldn't buy any because, I mean, what's the point? But if you're interested at all in Lego Star Wars, especially the Clone Wars, definitely at least go check them out, show them some love. It's updated Lego where it's bad, but it's kept it the same where it's good. So if you want better Lego, basically, go buy this. They are really good. Go check them out. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's a bit completely randomer than what I usually try to do, but I've been watching a couple YouTubers and thought, I need to just be myself more on YouTube. So here you go. There you go. Pieces.